we are definitely coming back here soon, especially, is there any corn in here? That's what I really, really want more than anything else. There's pumpkins. Pumpkins and yucca. A shitload of zombos. Corn! All right, welcome back, everybody, to the Zombie Metropolis series featuring Undead Legacy. I'm an old guy gaming, and it is Horde Night 21. So, we should have an exciting Horde Night tonight. All of the critical blocks are upgraded to reinforced concrete. And, excuse me, we have some extra concrete there and a little bit here for repairs. We are going to take some bonker candy tonight, too. For the first time, because I'm expecting this horde to be pretty significant. We do have it turned up to 64 enemies, and our game stage is 79. So, yeah, here we go. We are about a half a point into 48, so hopefully we can pick up a couple more points tonight as well. But, yeah, hope you guys enjoy the Horde Night. Let's do this. Alright guys, it's morning. Oh man, that was one hell of a fight. Hold still, Big Mama. That was pretty intense, but it went well overall. We got almost 3 levels in total, if you consider where we started from. Had 2 cops come in at about the same time. I thought I had killed the first one. I hadn't. He blew up, and then the second one blew up almost right next to each other, so it caused a hell of a lot of damage that I had to deal with. We had many times when Zombos kind of squirted through, like right there. So I had to deal with that a few times, but that's part of how this design unfortunately works. So yeah, let's just finish up the stragglers here, and then we'll see, you know, what we got points-wise and loot-wise and whatnot. You guys can stop coming now, okay? It's morning. Enough's enough. I sure like the, you know, the knockdown effect of the sledge, because, you know, I have a 30% chance of that happening, and it happens enough to where usually, in most cases, you know, it gives me a little bit of a reprieve so I can repair, you know, so it works out pretty good. Speaking of which, let's get this repaired. Almost done. But yeah, having this little sledge here is it does do some damage to the blocks, as you can see, but it's not a lot, but it's just, it really does help. Either, you know, for the lower zombos like the dogs and the spiders, or even when they break in here, or you know, glitch in here, I guess I should say. So it's a good trade-off. A little extra damage to deal with, but a little extra assistance too. And we've had a lot of loot drops tonight. Cool. Lucky goggles. I think we already have those. No, actually, we got nerdies. That was actually great that we found those in. But we'll take a look at all of our loot after these guys decide to die. We're a little bit hungry. Let's. We had an extra bacon and eggs. Where is it? I got a lot of stuff in my inventory. Okay, come on, Skater Punk. Alright, I think that takes care of everybody except for the vultures. Let's get some frames on here. Alright, let's check the blue one first. Okay, we got some beer and some vitamins, more ammunition and some moolah, and beer and water. Okay, cool. Yeah, they really did a number down here. This is from the cop explosions. Because, you know, all this stuff is just wood. So, yeah, looks like we have some repairing to do. But all the critical blocks, you know, stayed intact. We did lose our inside lower ones, but that's, you know, that's not surprising, of course. So, yeah, that was a pretty good horde night overall. Let's go see if we can... Let's get this repaired first, and then we'll go see if we can deal with that buzzard. Just the important blocks. I don't want to use any concrete to upgrade yet, because we need it for repairs, and we're going to have to make some more at some point here, too. Okay, how much concrete do I have? I've got none. We used it all. Wow. Okay. Yeah. So we're gonna have to deal with that. That's gonna be a high priority today before tonight's little horde. But yeah, this base is or this design is, it's risky, but it's also very, you know, very productive XP wise, as long as I can stay alive. You know, we gotta. See, what do we need? Hinges, nails, and scrap to get these repaired. So, yeah, we've got to do that, too. Okay, well, anyway, let's take a look at our points. So, we are now... progress. So, we have 3 points to spend. Very nice. I think what we're going to do with those points is... We need to really start thinking about pack mule, because I am so tired of being encumbered. I want to get machine gunner up too, and mother load. So Here's what we're going to do. We do have the vehicle now, though, and we're going to start using it when we go out and about. So even though this is still a pain in the butt, it's not as critical as it was before. So what I'm going to do is let's go ahead and just get this topped off, so that way we're getting maximum stuff from mining and that sort of thing. Let's go ahead and throw another point into machine gunner, and we'll eventually get that maxed out too. And then I think for the last point, let's take a look at something. So right now we're at 98.3 out of 100. So if we put a point into Pack Mule. So that adds another 20 weight. Okay, so that confirms it. So Pack Mule adds more weight capacity, and then I'm assuming that what's the other one? That this one adds more slots. Yeah, 20 more units. Carry 20 units more in your backpack. Okay, so that's confirmed. And if you guys, if you guys left me a comment from the last two videos on that, keep in mind I haven't seen it yet, because I'm actually quite a ways ahead of you. In fact, today is December the 24th. It's Christmas Eve day as I'm recording this. So for those of you who celebrate Christmas, Merry Christmas to you. Hey, let's also look at the loot too. So I put a few things in here. We got some green iron gloves, but we're wearing purples. Anyway, we got some plating, steel plating, iron plating, and a spear, and then we got a marksman rifle. I wonder how this compares to our hunting rifle. In terms of ranged damage, the hunting rifle is 25 points better. But it's inferior in every other way. The nice thing about the marksman rifle, of course, is it has a magazine size of 5, so we can do 5 shots quickly in succession, whereas this this is one at a time and then a really slow reload. So I don't know, I'll have to think about that. That's a significant damage, and considering this is generally a one-shot sniping weapon anyways, I'm still kind of favoring that significantly extra damage. But we got some luckies too, which is nice. So we'll carry these with us and put them on when we do looting. And we got some ski goggles for agility, which we might use later on. And we got Stefan's treasure map. Anything else really good? I don't think we got anything else super good. We got lots of ammo. We got drinks and food and all that good stuff. Oh, we got some bow parts too, which is cool. So I can make a wooden bow. I just haven't come across any parts to do so yet, because we found the schematic for it at one point. Anyway, okay, so that went pretty well. And so I've got some repairing to do. So let me get that taken care of first. I'm probably going to go do some mining and get some stone and make more cement. Get that done and just do some repairing today. And depending upon how the time goes, I might even take this in-game day off completely and just see you guys on day 23. But if I get all the, if I get all my chores, if you will, and repairing done, and there's enough time to go out and do something, we do have Nicole's treasure. And since we have a vehicle now, we can get to it quickly. So that'll kind of be what we'll do next. So yeah, I will see you guys either later today or tomorrow morning on day 23. All right, guys, it is morning, and I successfully spent the entire horde night, small horde night, mining. And so basically what I did was I didn't stay in one place the entire time, moved around a little bit, and I never even heard the zombos. Usually, once they start getting down close to you, you can start hearing them, but we're all the way at bedrock, as you can see there. And so, yeah, we got quite a bit of stone tonight. Or last night, I should say. We got we got a coal and an iron pocket right there, which is kind of cool. And then, yeah, just more iron back here. And I thought I saw some nitrate too. I'm not sure, but anyway, let's go back up, and I had to drop a bunch of stuff, materials from mining off. Oh, actually, where was that? Oh, it's up all the way up above. Yeah, anyway, I had to put all this stuff in here because of the weight and everything. So let's grab all of this, and we've got a full stack of stone there and some coal. Ooh, that's heavy. Let's put that back. Okay, we'll just take that much and I'll just have to come back down here and get this later. So what I want to do is I want to go outside and check and see what they did in terms of, you know, digging down. But I also dug a tunnel this way and mostly did this, you know, just to get more clay, but I ran into some nitrate here. So we have nitrate, coal, and iron in this mine. The only thing we haven't run into yet is lead, but I'm not too worried about that because lead's pretty damn easy to get. So yeah, we got a nitrate deposit here too. This mine we have to be careful in though, because this is all the way, of course, up at the surface with only, you know, the dirt layer between us and the zombos. So I wouldn't mine in that, you know, during a horde night, but, you know, other times we could certainly do it. Okay, so let's head on back this way. I don't know if I had this in place the last time. It's actually been two or 3 days since I left you last. It's still this episode for you guys, but for me it's been 2 or 3 days because work has just been kicking my ass. So I've had to work a lot lately, which is a good thing, of course. You know, thankful that I have my job during this day and age, but still, yeah. So it's been a while, so I got to get my head back in the game here a little bit. But anyway, what I was saying was, what were we saying? I can't remember. Oh, yeah, I took a day off. That's right. I took an in-game day off. So it's the start of day 23 now. And what I did was I put this in here, so we now have a ladder to get back up there. We don't have to rely on frames anymore. And I repaired all of the, you know, the holes here that the coppers destroyed. And in fact, I'm not sure why I didn't finish that out. Where is my axe? Axe, where are you, axe? Do I not have an axe? I guess I don't have an axe with me. Well, it doesn't matter. Let's just repair this then. I mean, out here is not super important. This support here is important though, because our house is right above this area, so we don't want that part to come down. But the floor out here is not that big of a deal. Oh yeah, I do need to also replace those blocks too. In fact, we could... Can we do that with cobble? You don't have straight up cobble in vanilla, but Subquake added them, and he added them as helper blocks, which is great. So we need this cobblestone pole. I'm trying to think, did I make wet cement blocks? I can't remember. It doesn't matter. Let's just do see, copy rotation, except for we need to go this way. There we go. We'll just upgrade them from here. If I did happen to make some wet concrete blocks, you know, we'll have them for next time. I play on Saturday evenings. I play on a multiplayer server with my daughter and some of her friends. And on that server, I was making a bunch of wet concrete blocks, and so I think I got a little confused here. All right, let's see. So we have a little bit of time left before the episode is over. So let's go back up. I think probably what we should do is just go get Nicole's treasure. And we got another treasure map from the Horde Nights too. So we have actually... Yeah, we got Stefan's treasure map. And we have this other Nicole's treasure map too. I thought we had a third one. Maybe we do, and I left it down below. I can't remember. But, yeah, let's get some stuff dropped off here really quick. Yeah, you can tell I'm a little scatterbrained. But that's all right. What else is new, right? What else is new? Let's put that in there for now. Actually, no, I want to keep that down below. And probably the cobblestone, too. We can keep the sand up here because I got a bunch of sand over at the cement mixer. The other thing I want to do, too, is I want to look at what it takes to make a chem bench, because we found the schematic for that. I was just talking about that too. That was, I don't know, how many episodes ago was that now? I can't remember, but it's like I couldn't believe I said, we need to find a chem bench schematic. And then 10 minutes later, we found one. It was just amazing. All right. So chemistry, here we go. We need a beaker, 90 iron plating. Yeah. None of this is a big deal, except for I don't think I have a beaker. If I did, it would be in here. Okay. So we got to be on the lookout for a beaker before we can make our chem bench. And then once we do make that chem bench, A very high priority is gasoline. I think from looking at the menu, I could be wrong about this, but I think from looking at the menu, we can make gasoline. We don't need a schematic for it. Let's look at that again. Okay, so there is actually a schematic for it. And it takes oil, shale, and a beaker. The thing, though, is... I don't know, it seems like usually when you can't craft something... I don't know. I'm not sure. I guess we'll find out once we get a chemistry station. I mean, we need it to make gunpowder, too, so... even if we can't make oil immediately. Holy shit, 2,000 research data? Damn, son. Oh, we need to find the schematic for the gas thing. All right, how are we doing on food? We got 20 meat in there. So we could make boiled meat if we have to. Oh, that's the other thing I did. I went ahead and opened up the vending machines at the other Eden Mall. I didn't do anything else with the Eden Mall. I just opened up the vending machines. So let's take a little moolah with us, and we'll stop by both of those places with our vehicle. That's so cool that we got a vehicle, you guys. And you know what? Why don't we got such a big boatload of empty jars here. Let's take all those with us and get those filled up. They're going to be heavy once we fill them up, but we have the vehicles, so. All right, let's do this. And seems to me like there was something else I wanted to do, but I can't remember what it was. I got a bunch of stuff that needs to be scrapped. So, all right. Well, I added more crop plots too. That was the other thing. Oh, that was one of the many other things. So we have more crop plots. So once we get, damn, there's damage. I wonder if those are from buzzards. This is all from buzzards here, from down below. So I got to get that fixed, but that takes concrete. So we're going to wait a little bit longer before we do that. Let's see. We need some clay, right? Let's grab some clay. So yeah, when this next crop matures, then I'll make seeds and just keep planting them. But we are still desperately on the lookout for corn, and we need the corn seed schematic too. Right? I think everything else is good here. Yeah, see, that's gonna, well, how much concrete do I have? 92. Yeah, that's good enough. I'm not going to do any more because until we can make some more concrete. Oh, that's what I was going to do. We've got a bunch of stone, so we might as well turn more of this. Let's turn like that much of this into concrete. Except for that I don't have any wood on me. I have wood here. So we're going to probably need more than just that, but let's put this in here first to get it going anyway. Okay, that'll give us a nice little supply of concrete right there. How much burn time does that require? That requires... where's it at? Here. 25 minutes and change. Can we put these straight up in here? We can, but it doesn't count towards burn time. Okay. So we're going to need to make more firewood. Let's turn, say, maybe 10 of these into firewood. That'll give us 80 pieces. Okay, so whilst we're waiting for that, let's go check some things out here. We want to go to the vending machines. We want to, do I have my shovel? Yes, I do. We want to see what kind of digging the Zombos did last night, and we want to go do that treasure. That's what's on our to-do list, ladies and gentlemen, before this episode's over, so we got to skedaddle because we're running out of time. Alright, so I was over in this area, so whatever digging they would have done... Man, it doesn't look like they did any digging at all that I can see. That surprises me, because usually a blood moon's smart enough to start digging down after you. That's really surprises me. Yeah, because I was pretty much just in this area, you know, the whole time. Okay, well, whatever. It's nice to know that I can mine on a small Blood Moon Horde night if I need to. Let's check this vending machine. Unfortunately, only one of these suckers were working. So I think it's... yeah, it's this one here. Alright, we'll take that, and that, and that, and that's all we need. Yeah, unfortunately, these two don't work, so... There was another vending machine here, but the zombos broke it, and it didn't work either, so it wasn't a big deal that they broke it. Okay, let's go check the other place. It's like a car parts place. There's so many cool POIs that we can check out, guys. And we're kind of getting to the point now where, you know, we can start holding our own. We still have to be careful, but, you know, a couple of you guys were commenting that you didn't like that I was using blocks early in the game. And, you know, I kind of get what you're saying, but you really kind of had to. You know, and the one thing I would ask you guys to do when you make comments like that is you've got to consider the settings that I'm playing on. You can't assume, you know, that I can do the same thing that a person could do on just a normal vanilla, or not a vanilla playthrough, but you know, a non-nightmare insane playthrough is what I'm trying to say. You know, so one viewer was saying, you know, that I should have used more stealth and not used the blocks in the early game, and my response to him was basically I would have gotten murdered, you know, if I would have done that kind of thing. So, you know, I do appreciate everybody's feedback. I really do. Greatly appreciate it, as a matter of fact, and I try to respond to all of you guys' comments, but, you know, just keep in mind the settings that we're playing on, because when you play on these settings, guys, you've got to use everything at your disposal, including frames, to survive in the early game, or it's just not going to happen. So, yeah, that's pretty much how it is. But, you know, we're getting to that point, like I said, where we're using frames less and less, and we're starting to take them on. So, you know, as time goes on, you know, that'll pretty soon we'll probably not use frames at all, you know. Oh, shit. I hope we don't get into really rough territory here. Kind of looks like it, doesn't it? Oh, yeah, that's right. Is that on the other side of the interstate? It is. Supposed to be using the pistol for that, but we just use the hunting rifle. I still have yet to see any large game on this map. The largest game we've seen has been wolves, and that was a wolf, kind of a wolf horde, you know. Wasn't like random wandering wolves. I don't think it was anyway. Maybe it was. So, I guess we saw, you know, we did see the bear in the Eden Mall. But I didn't feel like, you know, we had enough firepower at the time, to take it on. So, you know, maybe we'll go back and kill it at some point. Okay, let's harvest these guys. Oh, shoot. I came out here without my doggone axe. I didn't put it in here, did I? Nope. We should just keep our coin in here. Okay, so we got to figure out how to get across with our vehicle. That's easier. Oh, look at that. We can get on the interstate from here. That's kind of cool. But, you know, we're not going to be able to get on it in this vehicle and keep going because of the, you know, the gaps. One thing we could maybe do at some point is, you know, once we can make a crap ton of blocks, is come here and actually repair the interstate, you know, like with just put cobblestone blocks in the gaps, and then we can actually use it to get around. That would be kind of cool. It's interesting that the grass, or that the ground is all the way up against it here. Nah, I don't think I'm gonna take either one of those things. I'm gonna turn that back into a normal block. Gun Messiah. Okay. Well, let's just check out a couple of these boxes and cars whilst we're here. There's a police car on that side. That's kind of weird. how that dirt is. You know what would be nice is if we could find a shotgun inside of the police car. That would be really nice. Don't you think? Don't you think? I don't think any zombies spawn on this interstate either. I've never seen any on here. Okay, well, we got another gas can in that, and I guess we'll take the jar too. Some more bullets. Yeah, it'd be kind of fun, you know, if you could get this patched up, you could just very quickly get across the map with it, you know. And loot all these cars along the way, or salvage them. Well, both, really. Ooh, look at that. A superior blunderbuss and a superior chest armor. Okay, well, let's take all of that and let's do a quick comparison here. So, well, we've got blue iron chest armor. I doubt this is going to be better. It's not. Well, yeah, it's not. Okay. But I'll bet you the superior blunderbuss is better. Yep. Okay, so let's do this. And then we're going to retire that blunderbuss. Nice. All right, we better get going if we're going to hit that treasure before the end of this episode. I've screwed around long enough. But it's kind of cool that we can get on the interstate from here without, you know, needing any frames or anything like that. Eat sledgehammer, Edgar. All right, so let's see. How are we going to get over there? This thing seems to kind of get stuck easy. Easier than like the, you know, the vanilla 4x does. The Jeep. Okay, we can should be able to go around this way. So one thing I'm pondering is Seagull's Asylum, huh? Damn. That's kind of creepy. I'm pondering if I want to put effort into the next several next episodes into finding a more permanent location for us to move to, because I don't want to live in the apartment building for this whole series. Or where did that rabbit go? Or, you know, taking some time and just starting to do some of the POIs. So I'm just trying to think, you know, what the best course of action there is for both of those. Okay, there's our treasure there. That is really rough going down through there, though, man. I don't know if we can get our vehicle through this. I mean, see how easy it gets stuck? Yeah, we might have to hoof it from here. I don't want to get this stuck. All right, so let's just park it right here because the treasure's just straight across the way there. One thing I am going to do though is get rid of some of the weight that we have. Well, I guess we don't have a lot of weight on us. Let's put that in there. Oh, did it again. Yeah, we don't need to carry this stuff around. What's this? What is that? Why is there a durability bar thingamadoodle there? I don't know, that was weird. We can put this in. Got a nice little supply of food though, don't we? From those vending machines. Let's eat the cat food and let's eat the pears. And we'll take the rest with us. Okay, let's scooch. Let's scooch-a-dooch. Cowboy Bob. Yeah, it's kind of a bummer that I can't bring the vehicle over this way. We're probably going to have to cut our own road to get across there at some point. Because, you know, we're going to get all that... Well, hopefully we'll get a bunch of coin and whatever else we're going to get in the treasure, and then we're going to be heavy coming back. But, you know, what can you do, right? What can you do? Stamina, man, stamina. Let's take this here. I'm not going to harvest that bird's nest. Not right now. Okay, so it looks like... ooh. Are there crops over there? There are. We got to check that out, you guys. We got to check that out. But let's deal with this first. We have a burner over there. Don't want to get his attention. Do we have anything over this way? In the immediate vicinity? I don't think so. Yeah, so anyway, I'm just thinking about, you know, what to do next in terms of should we move or should we start doing POIs. The thing is the longer we stay at the apartment, the harder it's going to be to move when the time comes because, you know, we're going to keep setting up more and more workstations. Plus, I don't have any more room to put workstations inside our little place, which means they're vulnerable to, you know, buzzard damage. I didn't even hit him at all. Well, we hit him that time. Didn't I just see a bunny? Yeah, right there. Kill him with the Glock. There's a lot of crops in there. Holy crap, you guys. We got to go in there. Well, you know what we're going to do? We're going to mark this. And we're going to call this the greenhouse. What's the appropriate here? This is an appropriate one. Like a nursery. Greenhouse. Oh, caps lock. There we go. All right. We are definitely coming back here soon. Especially, is there any corn in here? That's what I really, really want more than anything else. There's pumpkins. Pumpkins and yucca, a shitload of zombos, a little more aloe, corn! We found corn, you guys. Man, there's a bunch of zombos around here, though, aren't there? Okay, well, oh, there's a concrete thing, too. Is this like a bad chunk, or what is this business here? It kind of looks like missing texture or something. I don't know what that is. Okay, well here, let's do our treasure. We might be here in the very next episode. There's cord. That's the first cord we found, guys, in any kind of quantity. And we need it. We really do. I've been saving sham chowder, you know, cans of sham chowder, and we got potatoes covered, so because I could make it, we found the schematic. Our food troubles could be over, man, if we can just get some corn going. The problem with that, though, is we need to be able to make the seeds. So, all right. Well, anyway, I'll see you guys when I find the treasure. All right, guys, we found it. We are definitely going to have to ditch this clay. Not a big deal, though. We can get clay easily at the house. Let's get rid of that, too. And we did luck out and find ourselves a jailbreaker, so let's take that. I do not have an eye candy on me, unfortunately. So we'll have to just do this without... Oh, you know what? We got these, too. Let's put those on. All right, let's see what we got. Hopefully another big old pile of coin. You know, our food situation is no longer dire because we have... In fact, it's actually... in pretty good shape considering we have the vending machines and the coin now, but I still want to get the, you know, the garden going, so An auto shotgun. A shitty one, but it is still an auto shotgun and way better than these. All right, we'll take it. We got a full stack of shotgun shells back at the base waiting for us, too. And we got 6,200 piles of coin and a bunch of other good stuff. Are we overweight? No, we're not. Beautiful. Okay, well, guys, we have now graduated to the realm of the shotgun, and an auto shotgun at that. So, yeah, very cool. Let's load this sucker up. So, how many does it carry in the magazine? 17 rounds. Cool. Nice. Okay. This is our new oh shit weapon. Well, we're still going to use the FAR too, but yeah, this will work too. All right, well, I think we have a greenhouse in our future, ladies and gentlemen, but we do not have time to do this in this episode. So I'm going to let you go here, and I'm going to go home, get everything situated or inventory-wise, and we might come back here today on day 23 and actually do this. We got to hurry, though, because it's already noon. So I'm going to talk mouth. I'm going to let you go here. So, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, share out the video, and we'll catch you in the next episode. Bye-bye.